I ain't do that. I reinvested the shit in my equipment. I don't know if you guys have been listening to Radio AFG since May of 2013, but if you have, I always said when I started giving people my PayPal information, if you wanted to make donations to the show, your donations would go to helping me get better equipment. Back then, I was doing the fucking show literally in the palm of my hand with a fucking smartphone, uploading the music, playing the sound effects and all that. Didn't have a laptop. I was doing interviews and all that shit through the system, through my phone. Not using my phone as a microphone, but using my phone as a microphone as well as the device to upload everything and to set everything up for that first 6 or 7 months. Then started getting donations, putting my own money towards those donations and going and getting better equipment. Now I can record, do graphic designs, and this is just basic shit. I'm not even trying to go show everything. This is just like right now shit. But graphic design, video editing, beat production, audio recording, engineering, mixing down, I'm in all this shit. And all that money that I get, I can't say all that money like it stacks on racks, but the donations that I get through my PayPal, by the way, if you are on paypal.com, if you have a PayPal account, you guys can go to paypal.com. My name is Defadus Gun, D-A, the number 5, D-U-E-C-E-G-U-N. If you know how to send money on there, you want to send a donation because you appreciate what we do at Radio AFG Live, or if you're a first-time subscriber or watcher of the show, and because you've never probably seen it, the video version has only been on Blog Talk for a while. There's a few select versions of Radio AFG Live that I did right here on Twitch, some of which I put the rebroadcast on my YouTube page, as well as the SWE Sunday Roundtable. So check that out on youtube.com/5deuce gun when you get a chance, if you want to do so. Costs you nothing. You're not signing your life away. I'm not throwing up no occult symbolism trying to make you sell your soul. My music, as I described earlier in the show, is not do this dance, do what I do, because I'm doing it and you should do it too. Like, no, I don't got that type of music. I don't got the distraction music. The let's just say fuck it, go party, party, party. Turn down for what? Because you got responsibilities, dickhead. That's why you should turn down. Because some of you motherfucking niggas and bitches got kids out there. That's why you should turn down. Because some of you motherfuckers be auctioning off your fucking mortgages of your house just to have a good outfit and some shoes on the weekend. That's why you should turn down. Because some of you motherfuckers is living like superstars on Instagram, but your crib ain't even got no fucking Captain Crunch to eat. That's why you should turn down. That's exactly why you should turn down. But they don't want to hear that, though. Turn down for what? I can answer that question to any nigga, any bitch that asks me that. Because ain't no man and no woman asking that question. I've never sat down with a woman or a man in my life, whether at dinner for business or talking with a woman for pleasure, and sitting there going, this is my song right there. Turn down for what? For what indeed? No, it didn't happen. They don't talk like that. This is why I don't be around motherfuckers I used to be around so much. Some of you females probably feel some type of way. I can't help you. I ain't even have sex with you. So don't feel like I had sex with you and then stop fucking with you. I didn't even do that. I didn't touch you at all. We was just cool talking friends. But once I start to hear how you speak, this is how you really talk 100% of the time. Now, that was the street word. You heard what I said? That's how you talk 100% of the time. But that's not the proper enunciation of 100. See, I actually know that. I said hundreds of times. I said H-U-N-N-I-T-S. When in all actuality, I meant the real wording. And I know what the real wording is. Some of you only have an Ebonic vocabulary. And then you watch basketball bitches of the world loving hip-hop hoes. Now you're coming up with terminology that hasn't been heard in centuries. You talking about ratchet. I apologize with the licking. This fucking mustache, you feel it at the corner of your mouth, you think something on you, what the fuck? Anyway, ratchet. Since I was a child, before I played these streets, and while I was playing these streets, have always been an Ebonic term for gun. Case in point. No, man, motherfucker came to the corner talking all reckless and shit. Like, nigga, I got the blicky and the ooh-wop. I said, nigga, you talking like you got it now. I got the ratchet on me right now, nigga. He was not talking about pulling out a ghetto disrespectful bitch. You talking about he got his gun on him right now. I'm just saying. That being said, the turn down for whaters, the ratcheters, the thotters, those of you who just want to incorporate all this fucking vocabulary into your vocabulary, I do not have no time for you. I can't sit around and have a conversation with you about the TV show. We will not sit around and talk about Empire together. Because you're not going to like what I have to say. Not because I'm going to say the show is whack. No, the show is produced very well. But the symbolisms, the uncapped pyramids, the perpetuation of the homosexual agenda, these are things that you don't know about. That when I start to speak to you, because you are so desensitized and so programmed that you don't even understand where I'm coming from and don't want to. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. It's called television programming. Hold on. I don't think they got it yet, Hawk. It's called television programming. For centuries, this has been known as the idiot box. Or not centuries, for decades. This has been known as the idiot box. For those of you who have a PlayStation 4 right now, you can watch this on your own TV. You do not have to be on twitch.tv/the 5 Dudes Gun. You could be on live from PlayStation right now watching this. By the way, if you're on the website and you do have a PlayStation Network account for any PS3 or PS4, PSP, PS Vita, my PSN ID is HBK2K8. One more again, HBK2K8. Now, I'm sitting here pontificating real shit to you guys. Do you have any friends that want to sit down and do this? Because as I said, we watched Empire together. Me and you might be sitting here smiling and laughing at the exact same parts, reacting the same way to the exact same scene. But when that shit is over, we have to have a discussion afterwards. You will not like what I have to say because we will not have the same difference of opinion. You are going to see me say shit about them pushing the homosexual agenda, the plethora of black stereotypes being shown. But let's not even talk about the stereotypes that they're pushing. Look at the symbolisms. When you watch a television program, do you look at everything around you, or do you only focus in on the graphics in front of you? Like I look at the radio AFG logo. I look at the Off His Wig Again cover. I look at the Street Heat Volume 3 cover. By the way, Street Heat Volume 3 is not my mixtape. It is a mixtape for the people. It is a mixtape for the independent artist. So if you're a rapper or a singer and you want your track on there, it's free. You ain't got to pay no money. The deadline is this Saturday. Send your music to the5dudesgun@gmail.com. DA5 DUECEGUN. We'll get it on that mixtape for you. That's volume 3. There's been 2 volumes before it. Artists from all over the world: Canada, Long Beach, California, New York, Philly, Delaware, Jersey, a couple other places around, Toronto. They was on the joint. So I respect it. Virginia, North Carolina, I respect it. They listen to the show via Blog Talk. They find out about it because I don't know these people. But I got to know them and build rapport with some of these artists and continue to do work behind the scenes with them because of them listening to the show, sending music for me to put on these mixtapes and play through the radio show. And I appreciate that. So give yourselves, as a matter of fact, if you're in the crib and you got an iPhone or something like that, or a Galaxy, give yourself a round of applause. Not for stop that. Not for having an iPhone or a Galaxy, but I'm just saying you can play that effect. You can play like an applause effect through your phone. So give yourself a round of applause, please. Because if it wasn't for you guys, the show wouldn't be here. If I came out 2 years ago saying this is Radio AFG Live, the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, send your music and send your information, and nobody never sent it, then it would just be a radio show that I play all my own music and you would never hear nobody else. But that's not the case. And speaking of hearing music, we about to give y'all a track. Don't think I forgot. No, I didn't forget. I just been enjoying this conversation because you got to get this out. As I mentioned earlier in this broadcast, knowledge is like money. You can't use it when you're dead. So why not share it with the masses, as opposed to everybody just saying, fuck it. You know, fuck it. We all got to be on some fuckboy shit, you know? But that's not the case. As I'm about to play, these are a group of young boys that I did the track with many years ago. They paid me to get on this joint, and they didn't have to, because at that time I didn't have Aspire for Greatness yet. I was still fucking with Alcatraz Records and Kings of Philly Entertainment, not to be confused with Gilly, because Gilly was calling himself the King of Philly a little while after we as independent artists was doing this company called Kings of Philly Entertainment. We had an idea to have a record label and an entertainment company. Used to sit down every Sunday. My man John, his father, not to be confused with my man Johnny Mac, not Mr. 215. I can't even say my man, because this dickhead nigga, not Johnny Mac, but this other John McClendon. This motherfucker, he stole shit from me and everything. Not like robbed me or stole it out of my pocket or when I was sleeping, nothing, but in terms of creativity. But don't worry, I'll make the next live radio AFG Twitch broadcast all about the story of Alcatraz Records and Kings of Philly Entertainment, so you guys can really have an entertaining story and learn from my mistakes through the years. But with that being said, shout out to my young boy Hakeem. I forgot the other young boy name. They was known as the Blackout Boys. They're featuring me on this track. The track is entitled Fire, and is right now getting about played on Radio AFG Live. And if you don't know nothing about Radio AFG Live, ladies and gentlemen, blogtalkradio.com. Type in Radio AFG Live. You'll see all the episodes. Or Google search Radio AFG Live, all one word or spaced out, and you will get to hear and find out all the other episodes. See my man Body Count Veer, Reese Stacks, and all the other individual artists, Mermaid Stallion, and Jay started out interview from Brooklyn, from Long Beach, California. Look it up, man. We doing things over here. And I feel blessed to even have somebody take the time to even talk with me on the phone and interview them on the radio show. But shout out to them artists. Here go the Blackout Boys featuring your boy Young Hawk. That's me, the Fire Dude's Gun, with Fire, right here on Radio AFG. Let's go.
Blackout Boys. Blackout Boys. I've been trashed. It's that real rap track right here. Little mama. Little son, get your panties wet. Now you're free, man. Right along. Oh, I'm on fire. Shit on fire. I'm on fire. Shit on fire. I'm on fire. Boy, got it out there. This is on fire. I'm on fire. Shit on fire. I'm on fire. Shit on fire. I'm on fire. Boy, got it out there. This is just a delivery. She got fire. Everybody look in the eyes. It's that skin side. Get too low, she might get burned. In the air, my lungs stop breathing. Let her hold up my soul. And she won't let go. Can I get some help? I call her the fighter. Her body's on fire. Fire, fire, she cannot stop. From dripping down. In the back, I was on this one. Shorty working on my sweat. She putting it down. She got so much sweat rolling down her body, I can taste it. She on fire, matter of fact, she blazing, standing there 5'5", big thighs, knees wide, she a dime. So I don't care about a shine, no. And shorty burning like a 3rd degree. She so hot, she can ignite me. Swagged all out, yeah, just like me, with them high top sneaks and them skinny leg jeans. I pop champagne like a grown ass man, but I ain't here to make it rain, just to cool your body down. Like an AC, I'll cool your body down. And wow, shorty, I'ma make you smile while I'm touching on your body popping like a shotty. You can get it how you want it, don't get it how you got it. Got boyfriends playing, he ain't know to get it poppin'. Plus he good and handle all the fire. Shouty, oh, it's I'm on fire. Shit fire, I'm on fire. Shit fire, I'm on fire. Shit fire, she's on fire. I'm on fire. Shit fire, I'm on fire. Shit fire, I'm on fire. She's on fire.